Welcome, friends, to the Scrapbook, a creative writing podcast where we create stories organically from a few pieces of paper randomly selected from 3 different subjects: genre, setting, time period. I'm your host, Jody Pratt, with my fellow host, Patrick Wigfall. Let the story begin.
It's Saturday morning, and we just want to let you know that we love you like you love us.
Yeah!
And stay blessed. And just hit me drinking hell liquor. You're just like,
Welcome to NPR. NPR News. Will Latchme saying, it's your real ass nigga, Jody Pratt. If y'all want me to be on NPR, just say so.
I don't have the technical know-how or knowledge, but I can talk my ass off. So, and let's begin the show. Okay, so we're here with my fellow
Peter and all. My fellow creative writer. Shit. Yeah, we already started.
Son of a bitch. He was a person.
Draw it back in, and begin.
Scene.
Start picking.
I did last time.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. All right. You are right, sir. So this would be the setting. Hell.
Okay. Can we do it better than Dante's Inferno? I think so. Fuck him.
I ain't never trusted a nigga named Dante. Never in my life.
We had one friend named Dante ever.
I never had a nigga named Dante.
And he was like the little homie.
Genre.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Coming of age. And hell. Are we talking about a demon? What are we doing here?
Ooh, I just heard that.
A bit aggressive.
Let me see the tape.
That is, I'm going to call this time, I think. Time, yeah.
Yeah, time period?
Time period, that's what it is. It's 2 words, so. Future.
Oh, yeah, man.
It's getting weird. I like it. A lot of hints.
You want to coin flip on the girl or boy for this one?
Yeah, let's just start doing that because we get another hermaphrodite. We're in this podcast.
Although accept all people.
Not in this show. Like, not for... It's so hard to set that up. And if you do, you're just going to upset everybody. Which I'm down to do. Fuck it.
Somebody has been upset by now.
Right. Oh, man. If we get any clout, it's going to be motherfuckers not liking how we said it.
Yeah, probably.
Coming of age, hell, and... What was the time period?
Future. Yes.
Okay. Coming of age and hell in the future. I like the coin flip at the end. We should change the rules.
Yeah.
Coin flip it at the end at every episode. That way we're not doing anything based on sex.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that's...
So if it's a tortured soul, it's a tortured soul either way. You can flip the coin and you get what you get. Okay. Coming of age in hell in the future. So, hell is your state of mind. It isn't technically always a pit of fire.
Yeah. Or what they say is a pit of fire.
Yeah. So, it could just be high school.
Yeah.
A shitty high school run. It could be just growing up in a shitty... Something shitty. You know what I mean? That's how I perceive hell to be. Come on, Joseph. I see it bubbling. What's up?
No. You know what I mean? Say whatever's on the top of your head, because I like the demons.
It could be. If you want to lean towards demons, it definitely could be like the
a new demon.
Huh?
A brand new demon.
Yeah, just being like, I have to hurt people.
Yeah,
I have to do this.
His parents are like masters of torture and shit. Or we could do the whole, the hell being a state of being. You know what I mean?
Okay, give us a let it breathe. I think for sure it can go either way, because if you were to have a kid growing up in a hellish environment, or a young being brought into hell and being like, this is what we do, it's coming of age, because you're learning that, like, the roses aren't what they seem to be. Everything ain't dope like you thought it was, or as calm as you thought it was. So which way do you want to go with it? Because we're in the future.
I think we should do like a post-apocalyptic Armageddon, right?
Okay.
And then it's on Earth. So hell's on Earth now.
Mm-hmm.
And
literally the ground is on fire.
Yeah,
literally like there's
right?
large patches of Earth that are just on fire.
Yeah. And so, you know, and it's like opening shit is like, hey, my name is Bradley. And just like stops and just him just like scarfing down hella spaghetti. And it's like, these are my parents. And they're just like tearing apart humans and shit. And
so we're going for bones. like a split between Rick and Morty and like the Andre and show? Andre and Eric show?
Andre Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It was like a split of like that real crude humor.
Real crude humor.
But it's like, these are my parents, and it shows them like ripping off a woman's head. And like the husband's like playing with the boobs as he's ripped them off.
Exactly.
And then it's just like, but then it stopped and it freeze frames to them like.
Yeah, like, ding. You know what I mean?
It was like a child in a cage in the background. You're like,
yeah, these are my brothers and sisters, and it's just like thousands of just demonic beings just tearing niggas apart and just like.
I went to Slipknot, man.
You can say that we have a family business, and it's just, you know what I mean? Just,
ripping skin off people. Yeah. A whole bunch of fucked up shit.
Yeah, and it won't be the mockumentary style. It'll be animated, I think.
That cool. Like Super Jail.
Yeah, it'd be like
a Super Jail film.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and it'd be like
I don't like necessarily torturing people. I like talking to them, but my father says you gotta torture. And then it just cuts to like his father laughing as somebody's skin is ripping apart.
Exactly, and then just like, son, you gotta do it like this: go under the skin and rip up the nail, under and up. Under and up.
If you don't hear it pop, all you did was cut him. Yeah, I like that. I like that how that goes. So, future. How do we make it in the future?
Well, it'd be in post-apocalyptic.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
So he's on Earth.
Yeah.
These demons have come to the surface. The world is over. Yeah. Humanity's probably ran its course, and they're chasing down the last bits of humanity,
or
fucking them up. Right?
We can make it an alien avenue where they brought the ending of the earth and there's no heaven or hell. It's just the earth is a hell. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's the same thing, but with an alien dude. You know what I mean? Destroying shit.
Yeah, and it's they look exactly like we expect because all of the books tell us what they look like. Yeah. They're like, they look like this, they look like this. You know, the devil looks like this with horns. And it's just like a dude who completely looks like the devil. Yeah. And he's just like, yeah, man. So we got to this, what do we call this? Earth? Yeah. Earth. We got to Earth about 27 days ago. And niggas are tripping. You know what I'm saying? And he's just like, you just murdered millions of people. And but he'd have to be like young. Or they'd have to be young.
It'd be like, it'd be the same thing. Like, my name is Tethra. If this is my family. And it's just them just like tearing down structures and shit.
Smoking a cigarette while they're just mowing down kids.
Killing people, like, exactly, murdering motherfuckers. But his difference is, he's trying to save motherfuckers. Yeah. Like, he sees, like my heart is just not into it type of thing. And then the coming of age is his crossroads between being who he is.
And changing.
And being different. You know what I mean?
And just because you have a lot of family doesn't mean you have to follow suit.
Exactly.
We got a running line in this family. I don't have to carry that.
Yeah.
I don't have to carry. There's enough of y'all to do that.
Exactly. So it would be him, and it would be.
Is he turning into an angel or a savior at the end of this?
No, he's an alien, so he's just.
But you're saying he's trying to save people.
Yeah, trying to save them from what is the doom of these alien people coming over and destroying the planet.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
It'll be him like he has 1,000 people on his spacecraft or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna bring them to the nearest place of life, and they can recreate life there and shit like that.
Ooh, and it could just be him dropping them off and then just fucking it up the same way they did on the other planet.
Exactly, like and his time traveling is like let's just say it's like 100 years, and he's bringing people back and forth. And time
so you never even said he was time traveling.
No. There's
that's dope. That works though.
The revolutions around the sun, right? It's different. So that's the hours are longer on Mars than they are here. Like it's a different thing.
But he's time traveling too. He's dropping people off in different times.
No. He's not. I don't know. Do you want him to be time travel based? Because I was just going to do it like this. He's going to another planet in a different galaxy, but that's hella far away, and their rotations around the sun are different. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be years difference or whatever the fuck.
It depends on the mass of the planet.
Exactly. That's what I'm going to. I'm going towards how it's really made in time travel.
Okay. I like that. But this is the future.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's taking people out of hell.
Yeah, out of the hell, right?
At a young age, and they're just like, Frank, we know what you're doing, and you have a good heart. We need to torture people. That's what we're here for. And this whole like humanity that you have in you gotta let go, because we have a business, and we got a nut that we gotta fill, and you're fucking up the nut.
Can't fuck up the nut, son. His uncle's over there banging his hands against the fucking table. You can't fuck up the nut, nephew. Don't fuck up the nut.
But like he's just got a human head like on one of his horns. Exactly. You can't fuck up the nut. Fucking up the nut just puts his finger in his nose just to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Because you can't die once you're dead, right? It's just pain.
Yeah. And the nigga, we're going on with the alien instead of the demon.
Yeah.
Okay. And the nigga's like, remember Scar was like, we're go. And he's like doing that shit with the skull.
Damn, one small one, something inside your head. But like, tongue's all bloody from like the beating that he gave it.
It's just like, Gorsnoff, stop doing that. And just like,
I like it. It should all be Norse, like Nordic names.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Sven! You just like, all right.
I'm trouble again. And you know what I mean? So
people are just dragging dead bodies like it's like their laundry.
So he's going back and forth, thinking he's being secretive. And
his parents.
By that time, the 50 years passed. To him, it's just minutes.
He's immortal.
Yeah.
Right?
Obviously, alien beings might be immortal. I don't fucking know. But
he's on the edge of it, right?
Yeah.
A few thousand years.
Being a young person's a few thousand years old compared to his parents, who are
thousands,
millions.
They are what
sentient
all of
beings.
the shit we fear is written about. Yeah.
So he's passing back and forth, taking people, and the survivors have found out like that he's their savior and shit like that, and they're back and forth going to their shit. 50 years are passing. So he's just building monuments to this guy.
So he's getting a claim without noticing it.
Yeah, exactly. He's just like, I'm just trying to save y'all. Like, don't.
Do they have pictures of him?
No, they're building monuments.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do people like know who he is, or are they going off of one story they've heard?
I mean, they're all getting saved by the guy. So.
Well, how many people is he taking?
Like maybe thousands at a time.
Oh, so he's a messiah in a way.
Yeah, I mean, however the fuck you take it. It could be a nigga on a boat or a goddamn nigga.
He's a coyote.
Yeah,
But he's not getting paid for it, so he's not a coyote. And he's doing all this in an at a very like impressionable age.
I mean, 12,000 years old. I don't know, but it could be impressionable to the point where he wants to change.
But then you see his brother, and his brother is like burping up like tongues and shit. He's like, I really like human tongue. Yeah. Really digging it right now. And he's just ripping out tongues out of people.
Right out of their fucking head.
And they're not dying. They're just running around like, and he's like, the texture, it's different than human flesh. You know what I mean? It's got all these little things. I think they're called, I killed him. What are those called? Something. Anyway, the tongue is the best.
Yeah.
And he's just like, they don't deserve to live like this. Is he righteous or is he just young?
I mean, both. It would have to be both.
Okay.
And so and then it all comes to a head where when niggas are trying to bring the planet he's taking people, you know what I mean? They're bringing back the old God, white Jesus and shit. Mm-hmm. And then there's people who follow him, like he.
Oh, okay.
So they go into religious war there, and then
he come back like, what the fuck?
Exactly. And then they destroyed themselves, and they're rebuilding. And he's like, I can't deal with this right now. I gotta go back. So it's back and forth and shit. And then
is this an inadvertent story of God placing things on different planets and being like, they fucked it up again. All right, I'll just do it somewhere else. And he's just dropping people off and being like, stay here. Just be good. Just be good.
Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want.
And then every time he comes back, he's like, another war? Another war?
Yeah. And then there's like, and then the people who don't follow him because they blame him for everything. And just like, okay, I'll deal with that shit later. So he goes and fucking, he has to end up destroying all humanity on the planet that he built. Because
that's coming of age, destroying what you built,
and he has to end up doing what he tried not to do, what he ran away from. He
doesn't find joy in it, like his family does.
But he massacres everybody.
Yeah,
he has to.
He has to,
because the human being is just not worth being upkeeping. They can't upkeep themselves,
and somebody's gonna take power, and eventually do some weird shit.
Exactly.
Okay. I like that. How do we end it?
That's the end.
Oh, him killing everybody?
Yeah, he has to do what he ran away from doing because they can't seem to be peaceful and get a restart and shit like that. They end up fighting each other and killing each other because
one thing or another.
Yeah, one thing or another.
I like it. That's a real reflection of humanity. Yeah. I like it. I like the story. That one was quick. I think without the sex, you add in a lot of
it's plain and simple.
Well, you lose that it has to be a boy, it has to be a girl. A boy feels this way at this age. A girl feels this way at this age.
Oh yeah, exactly. So flip a coin. Flip a coin. See, that one.
You know I don't carry cash on me. You know what we can do though is
rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
I got girl.
I got boy. Rock, paper, scissors.
So it's about a boy. The alien's a boy.
All right, cool. That's simple, and it removes the whole idea of sex.
Yeah.
It's just the story.
Exactly.
That's what we are, right?
And if we were dealt with, I don't say, a better selection, it would have been, different.
You got real Garth Brooks vibes right there.
You didn't hear that?
I did. But the whole are you opening the door? So, hit her in a second.
Pinch her back in her arms. All right, wrap it up, bro.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks for joining us on the Scrapbook. If you want to expand on any of the stories we create or any of the episodes, please do. Turn anything we come up with into a screenplay, a short story, turn into an actual play. Please please email it to the scrapbookpodcast@gmail or our Instagram coming soon. We love you. Don't stop being creative. Peace.
Later.